Today, French President Emmanuel Macron receives the Charlemagne Prize from the city of Aachen in Germany. This award, given every year since 1950, honors, quote, exceptional work performed in the service of European unity. Previous prize recipients include Jean-Claude Juncker, Martin Schulz, Pope Francis, but also Bill Clinton and Henry Kissinger? So basically, a lot of politicians. But why Emmanuel Macron? According to the Charlemagne Prize website, the French president promotes the right kind of contagious enthusiasm needed to overcome the European crisis, wants to put Europe firmly back in the hearts of the people, and is not concerned with institutional nitty-gritty. Not bad for somebody who's been in office for just 1 year. And it's true, Emmanuel Macron did defeat a far-right, xenophobic and anti-European presidential candidate in the last elections with a pro-EU message. But is it enough? Before winning the hearts and minds of Europeans, shouldn't he win the hearts and minds of the French? Because if you've been watching the news coming from France lately, you probably saw this. Macron has managed to anger trade unions, public service workers, students, pensioners, human rights activists. His approval ratings have plunged, with only 40% of the French saying they're happy with his work. Since taking office, Macron has pushed through a pack of reforms at record pace, barely leaving time for opposition and civil society to organize. And despite enjoying a comfortable majority in parliament, some of his reforms, like the labor law, were passed by executive orders. Many wonder what kind of consideration Macron has for democratic procedures and frequently accuse him of being a new Napoleon. So while the jury of the Charlemagne Prize praises the fact that Macron is not concerned with institutional nitty-gritty, they should also remember that the EU is a complicated beast, and that debate, opposition, checks and balances, compromise are the bedrock of the European project, whether Macron likes it or not. Coming up also on Euronews, we look at the European elections in May 2019. Our team in Brussels interviewed several people to hear their thoughts about these elections and about Europe. Studies show Europeans are increasingly aware of the EU institutions and how they affect people's lives. But will it be enough to defeat the low voter turnout, which has been constantly decreasing since 1979? Watch Euronews to find out.